Hi guys, welcome to this new video. It's gonna be a knitting video. I think it's the first knitting video that I'm doing. It's not my first knitting project. I knitted a scarf before, but yeah, I want to try something else. And since spring is here and summer is basically approaching, we already have like 18 degrees Celsius right now, and it's where I'm filming this, it's 29th of March. I'm not sure when this will go up because it depends on how long I will take to finish it. But yeah, I bought wool. I used baby cotton basically, or it's called Cotton Fun. Yeah, it feels nice. I think it should work. In the tutorial they also use like baby cotton, or like, yeah, something with cotton basically. And it's needle size 3 to 4 with a length of 115 meters and 50 grams each. So I think I will need about 3.5. I'm not sure. I have to check the tutorial again. But yeah, that's the wool that I got. And I thought about investing into an interchangeable knitting needle set, but I haven't found one yet that I really like. And those are quite expensive, like 100 euros plus if you want like a decent one, I guess. And if it's not on sale. But yeah, I got needles size 4. I got 80 centimeters circular needles. The lighting, and we can start. So I already untangled the yarn because I have to knit in with two strands, and it's a mess. Let me tell you that. But now I have it. I have 2 strands, and I'm gonna do a long tail cast on. Now we have it. I need 32 because I think we have somewhat the similar size, I guess. So I'm going with that. And yeah, I'm just gonna do the cast on. Okay, so I cast it on 32 stitches. I just realized I'm just gonna knit back and forth, so technically I think I didn't even need the 80 centimeters, but well. So it's, yeah, as I said, it's basically back and forth, knitting, purling, as far as I can tell from the pattern so far. And yeah, that's why I'm just gonna start knitting. I'm really concerned about the mess that's gonna happen due to working with both strands of the yarn. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting, but we will see. It will work out. Since it's not 2 balls of yarn, I guess it's not as bad. I just hope so. And I'm just gonna try and keep it as separate as possible. Okay, first round done. It's kind of loose on here, but otherwise I guess it's good. And now I'm just gonna start with the third row. The second row, purl side. I think the loose part is basically covered, should be quite equal now, with tension and everything. So I will continue doing this for, I don't know how many rounds, but I'm just gonna. I didn't even start the third row because I just realized in the tutorial that she started knitting back loop only. And I tried it, but my stitches are getting like super tight if I do this. I'm not sure if I do it wrong or if it's just my knitting style, I don't know. So I'm just gonna continue doing normal stitches. Normal knit stitches. I don't think it will be a problem. Let's just hope. Maybe it will look different, but just so you know, I'm not 100% following the tutorial. Just like do what feels right to me, I guess. Okay, it's time for an update because some things happened. As you've seen, I tried to knit with the end in the start of the yarn to have like 2 strands basically, and it ended up being so tangled up that I couldn't even knit any longer. So I had to reopen everything, and I think I spent the last, well, not the last, but I spent about like 2 hours rolling everything up and detangling it. But I re-knit quite a lot. I think I was further than I was before undoing everything. But yeah, now I got a shirt and I'm using this for measurement to see how much I have to knit, because now the measurements that you use in the video don't fit anymore, because I'm using single strand now and therefore it's like smaller. I'm gonna either put like my stats, not my stats, but like my stitches, stitch count and like length either here on the screen or in the description down below. But yeah, I'm just gonna measure how much I still need to do till I get to the decreases. And yeah. So as you can see, I'm basically halfway done and I need like this much more till I can start with the decreases. I would say it's a little bit less than I already have. So I think I'm on row 40 something. I haven't counted yet, to be honest, because I knew it would be too little. So yeah, I'm just gonna continue knitting and I will see you back when I start the decreases. So I finished my front piece, like the straight part, and now we're going to decrease. So what I'm doing now is I'm gonna slip the first stitch onto my right needle and then I'm gonna knit 2 together. If I get into the second loop, give me a second. There we have it. Yes, and then I just have to continue knitting as usual until I only have 3 loops left on my left needle. So there we have it, 3 stitches on my left needle. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take the back loop and switch it onto the right needle, and then I'm gonna pick it back up onto the front, because I think the structure is somehow different, like they're closer together, I think, this way. Yeah, and I'm gonna knit them together as well. Oh, hello, thank you. Okay, knit them together, and the last one is a purl stitch, even though it's the knit round. And for the second round, basically, so on the purl side, it's just normal purling, so no decreases, just purling. Update time. I'm watching Desperate Housewives right now, so don't mind the stop screen. I I guess you can see it kind of. But yeah, I did the decrease rows, and you should have, I hope you can see it. It should look something like this on the right side and like this on the left. That I don't think it's focusing. Please focus. Yeah. I also marked the start of the decreases on both sides, and I put an additional stitch marker on the right side where I keep decreasing. And in the tutorial it says I should decrease on the right side until I have 13 stitches left. So I will do this now. I finished the first front piece. As I mentioned before, I linked the tutorial down below, and also the stitch count and everything for my version, kind of. I link it down, write it down below, and yeah, that's basically the top part. Is it the left part? Is it the left part? I'm not sure, to be honest, but it's a part. And now I have to cast off, so that's what I'm gonna do now. In the tutorial she shows you how to cast off exactly as well. I'm trying to talk you through it, but yeah, basically you slip your first stitch onto the right needle, knit the second one, and then on the right needle you have two. Oh no, shit, wait a second. Okay, I got this. Okay. I'm gonna knit the second stitch. Now I got 2 loops on the right needle, and I'm gonna slip the one in the back over the second one, so that I have 1 stitch left on my right needle. And then I'm just gonna continue, so knitting 1, pulling the second one over the just knitted loop. So now that I have 1 stitch left, obviously there is nothing to pull over. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut the yarn. I'm just gonna pull, so I'm just gonna pull this one in front, and with my left needle I'm gonna pull the last stitch over the, over the thing that I just put on, over the yarn that I just put, and then you finished, basically. So yeah, that's the first front piece. It's a bit tangled up, but overall you can see the decreases on this side, and if I'm able to show you on this side as well, just not as many. And I'm gonna do the second part now. I think I have to do it like mirrored, basically, because otherwise I have 2 left panels. I just have to write down the measurements and everything. Since I do it differently, I have to go after this one. Now I'm starting with the back piece, and what I'm doing is basically casting on 70 stitches, because I have 35 on each side, so in total 70. And yeah, I'm casting it off, on, not off. And then I will basically repeat what I did in the front, except for the one-sided decreases. So I'm doing about 65 rows of normal knitting, back and forth, and then I'm doing about 10 decreased rows, or was it 13? I'm not too sure. I have to check that again, but 10 to 13 decreased rows, and then I'm basically knitting back and forth again for the last top part. That's basically it for the knitting vest. So after that, it's just the details with the buttons. I still have to check if I have those specific buttons at home. Otherwise, I either have to buy some tomorrow or I don't know. Yeah, I just have to buy some, I guess, but yeah. I got something to tell you. First of all, I finally got curtains. It took ages for them to be delivered, but now I got them. What I wanted to say, I was at my parents 2 weeks ago, and yes, it's been 2 weeks since I filmed this, so no, even longer, I think 3 weeks, but I was 2 weeks ago, I was with my parents, and I forgot to bring my tripod. So therefore I didn't really film anything, but I finished my best, basically finished my best. I finished the back part and sewed everything together, and I also washed it already. I tried to block it, but it's still like kind of curling up. I have no clue what I'm doing wrong, to be honest, but it could be worse. It's my first wearable piece, so I know it's not gonna be 100% perfect, but now I only have to add the buttons. I still have to figure out how to make loops, but basically those are the buttons. Is this focusing? I don't think so. But yeah, just small buttons for the front, and I think I'm gonna add one to the top and I mean one here. So it's basically a cropped thing and it opens up, but not like revealing everything that shouldn't be revealed. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do now, I think. Okay, buttons are sewn on. Okay, you can see them. You literally can't see them, but here they are. And I also marked the place where I need to add something to make the buttons work. Because I guess I should have let out like a stitch or two. So yeah, I'm just gonna improvise, maybe like, I don't know. Actually, I have no clue. I have to improvise. Maybe like crocheting a little hoop and then sewing it on. Maybe that could work. Otherwise, I will check if I can just like put it in here, but as you can tell, it's like a really small hole, so I don't think that's gonna work. But yeah, I will see. I'm just gonna try and crochet a hoop, like a loop right now, and sew it on, and then I will see if it works. And yeah, okay, it's done, and I think the solution that I got is like pretty okay. Usually, you know, it would be like together, but I think that's also like quite cute. Just wearing it with my low-rise pants, that's like the back view. That's the front. It's like super summery, and we have April right now and about 3 degrees. Last week we had 30, so great, but for summer I think that's pretty nice. I don't know. It's not perfect, as I said, it's like my first wearable, and yeah, I don't know. I kind of like it though. I'm still gonna try to block it again and really pin it down, because yeah, especially with this part, it could be wider, and I think I did too many decreases overall, so I think I'm gonna redo it at some point and make them a bit wider. Otherwise, I think I could make it a little bit looser as well, I guess. But overall, the fit is pretty cool. I like it. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video, and hopefully I see you in my next one. Bye guys.